What inventions from antiquity still shape your life to this day? Nearly 5,000 years ago, the Sumerians lived in a harsh environment with few natural resources. No timber, no stone, no easy access to metals. That scarcity drove them to become some of the most inventive people in history. Their solutions to everyday problems still echo in the modern world, like metalworking. With copper imported from afar, Sumerians learned to smelt it into tools and weapons. But around 3000 BCE, they began mixing copper with tin, creating bronze, the hardest metal known at the time. For nearly 2,000 years, bronze defined warfare, agriculture, and craftsmanship, hence why we call it the Bronze Age. And to this day, it is still a very useful metal. Better yet, consider the wheel. First used for pottery, but by 3200 BCE, it was adapted for carts and chariots. Suddenly, goods could move faster, armies could strike harder, and life was transformed, and this wasn't inevitable. Many societies, including Egypt, never developed the wheel for transportation until introduced to them by the Sumerians. Agriculture saw its own breakthrough, the seed drill. Instead of scattering seed by hand, the Sumerians built a plow that deposited seeds directly into the soil. It boosted efficiency, increased yields, and it was so advanced that no comparable tool appeared in the West until the 1800s. Probably the most particular innovation that you see every day came from managing canals, land, and trade when they developed a base 60 system. That's why we divide hours into 60 minutes, minutes into 60 seconds, and circles into 360 degrees. This helped them to map the heavens, create lunar calendars, and build domes and arches centuries before Rome. And perhaps their greatest gift was writing. And the world's first fully developed system, cuneiform, began as simple record keeping on clay tablets for contracts and keeping inventory, but quickly expanded to capture laws, literature, medical texts, and even hymns. It wasn't an alphabet yet, but it was the essential step that made alphabets possible later. So scripts like Phoenician, Greek, and Latin all trace their lineage back to the writing traditions pioneered in Mesopotamia, from which we get our own writing script that we use to this day. The Sumerians turned scarcity into innovation, and every time you use a wheel for transportation, tell time, or read a text, you are directly engaging with that legacy. In our next episode, we'll explore how religion shaped every aspect of their world, from politics to daily life. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and until next time, stay curious.